Welcome to USA Old Coins X, your go-to channel for rare and valuable American coins. Today, we'll take you on a journey through history, starting with the Washington bicentennial quarters from 1776 to 1976, then the iconic crossing the Delaware quarter, Dr. Sally Ride and Eleanor Roosevelt bicentennial quarters, and coins honoring incredible women like Maya Angelou and Wilma Mankiller. We'll also explore the famous Washington state quarters, including Montana 2007, Connecticut 1999, and Fort McHenry 2013. Stay with us as we uncover their history, designs, and collectible value. This video will keep you hooked until the very last coin. The Washington bicentennial quarter, $1776 to 1976. This coin is more than a collectible. It is a tangible celebration of the birth of a nation, a tribute to the founding principles, and a piece of history that connects us directly to the spirit of 1776. Holding this coin is like holding a bridge across time, linking the struggles, triumphs, and dreams of the past with the present and future of the United States. The 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter is designed with exceptional precision, weighing 5.67 grams, giving it a solid feel that conveys both quality and importance. Its diameter of 24.26 millimeters allows collectors to fully appreciate the intricate details of the design, from the depiction of Washington on the obverse to the symbolic reverse that celebrates the nation's 200th anniversary. At a thickness of 1.75 millimeters, this coin is robust and durable, preserving its sharp details and aesthetic beauty for generations. Every curve, line, and engraved detail reflects the meticulous craftsmanship of the United States Mint, ensuring that this coin is not just a currency but a work of art that commemorates a pivotal moment in history. The coin's composition was carefully chosen to ensure longevity, resistance to wear, and a brilliant finish that highlights the detailed designs. The P Mint mark indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, a facility with a long-standing reputation for precision, quality, and historical significance. Mint marks are more than just letters. They symbolize the coin's origin and authenticity and often impact its rarity and value in the collector's market. For collectors, the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter represents a perfect combination of historical significance, artistry, and limited production, making it one of the most sought-after quarters for serious numismatists. Beyond its physical features, the bicentennial quarter carries immense historical significance. It commemorates the 200th anniversary of the United States, a nation founded on the principles of liberty, equality, and self-determination. Every detail of the coin, from Washington's dignified portrait to the reverse design highlighting the nation's unity and progress, tells a story of courage, resilience, and the enduring spirit of the American people. Owning this coin is not merely about collecting. It is about preserving a tangible piece of national history, celebrating the legacy of those who fought for independence, and honoring the nation's journey through 2 centuries of growth and achievement. Collectors understand that the Washington bicentennial quarter 1776 to 1976 is not only a tribute to history but also a highly valuable and rare coin. Its limited mintage, historical importance, and exquisite craftsmanship make it highly desirable among numismatists. Coins like this combine scarcity, aesthetic beauty, and profound historical meaning, offering both emotional and financial value. Displaying this coin in a collection conveys respect for history, admiration for artistry, and an appreciation for the events and people that shaped the United States. It is a centerpiece that sparks discussion, admiration, and pride for anyone who owns it. The artistry of this coin is remarkable. Every element, from the intricate detailing of George Washington's portrait to the symbolic reverse celebrating the nation's bicentennial, demonstrates the Mint's commitment to excellence. The relief, textures, and contours highlight both the historical and artistic value, allowing collectors to admire the coin not only as currency but also as a miniature work of art. Examining the coin closely reveals the care and creativity that went into capturing the essence of 200 years of American history in such a small but significant piece. Now, for those eager to know its market value, the Washington bicentennial quarter, $1776 to 1976, is currently valued at $130,000, reflecting its rarity, historical significance, and immense appeal to collectors around the world. If you own coins like this or want insights into the value of your collection, comment below because USA Old Coins X is always ready to provide detailed information, valuations, and fascinating stories behind America's most extraordinary coins. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share your thoughts so we can continue exploring the rarest, most valuable, and historically meaningful coins from the United States and beyond. We are stepping back into a powerful moment in American history, but we are not opening a dusty history book. Instead, we are holding history in the palm of our hand. The United States of America Washington Bicentennial Quarter Dollar crossing the Delaware 2021 is not just another modern coin, it is a tribute to courage, leadership, and a turning point that shaped a nation. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary quarter, but the deeper you look, the more you realize this coin carries a dramatic story carved into metal. And for collectors, this story can also translate into serious value. In 2021, the United States Mint released a special design to honor the 250th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Instead of the familiar state or national park designs, this quarter returned to a historic theme: Washington's daring crossing of the Delaware River during the Revolutionary War. The obverse features a striking new portrait of George Washington, facing right, designed with sharp modern detail while still respecting classical style. The reverse captures the powerful image of Washington standing in a boat, leading Continental Army troops through icy waters. It is a bold and emotional scene that immediately sets this coin apart from standard circulating quarters. Let's talk about the technical details that make this coin what it is. The Washington crossing the Delaware 2021 quarter has a weight of 5.67 grams, which is the standard weight for modern clad quarters. Its diameter measures 24.26 millimeters, giving it that familiar size collectors instantly recognize. The thickness comes in at 1.75 millimeters, making it sturdy yet perfectly balanced for circulation. These exact specifications align with other modern Washington quarters, but it is the design that truly elevates this piece beyond ordinary pocket change. The coin's composition is a copper core layered between outer shells of cupronickel, meaning it contains 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. This clad composition has been standard for quarters since 1965, replacing the earlier silver issues. While it does not contain precious silver, its collectible value does not rely solely on metal content. Instead, rarity in high grades, mint errors, and strong collector demand are what push certain examples into impressive price territory. This specific version carries the P Mint mark, meaning it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. For decades, Philadelphia coins did not always carry a mint mark, but modern issues proudly display the small p on the obverse side. Collectors carefully inspect the mint mark because condition and strike quality from each mint can influence value. Even though millions were produced, only a tiny fraction survive in flawless, high-grade condition worthy of serious collector attention. What makes this coin even more fascinating is the symbolism behind the design. The crossing of the Delaware represents determination against overwhelming odds. On a freezing December night in 1776, Washington led his troops across icy waters to launch a surprise attack in Trenton, New Jersey. That bold move reinvigorated the revolutionary cause. Every time you look at this quarter, you are reminded that small, decisive actions can change the course of history. That emotional connection strengthens its appeal far beyond its face value of 25 cents. Now here is where things become truly exciting for collectors. While most 2021 P crossing the Delaware quarters are worth only face value in circulated condition, exceptional uncirculated examples or rare high-grade certified coins can command astonishing prices. Coins graded at the very top of the scale, with pristine surfaces, razor-sharp details, and no visible imperfections, are incredibly difficult to find. When demand meets scarcity, prices can skyrocket in the competitive numismatic market. Imagine finding one of these quarters in your change, setting it aside, and later discovering it is among the finest known examples. That possibility is what keeps collectors searching through rolls, bank boxes, and pocket change every single day. Modern coins may seem common today, but time and conditions separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. The Washington crossing the Delaware 2021 P quarter is proof that even a recent coin can become a prized collectible under the right circumstances. And now, let's talk about the number that captures everyone's attention. In top certified condition, this coin has reached a value of $18,000. Yes, a simple modern quarter with the right grade and preservation can achieve a price of $18,000. That is the power of rarity, condition, and collector passion coming together in perfect harmony. Hold a quarter in your hand and imagine that it represents not only currency, but the courage to leave Earth itself. Today we are diving into the story of the United States of America Washington quarter dollar Dr. Sally Ride 2022, a coin that honors a woman who quite literally reached for the stars. This remarkable piece is part of the American Women Quarters program, and it celebrates the first American woman to travel into space. What makes this coin special is not just its design, but the powerful story it carries, a story of science, bravery, and breaking barriers. The obverse of the 2022 Dr. Sally Ride quarter continues the long-standing tradition of featuring George Washington. The portrait, refined and modern in style, preserves the historical foundation of the Washington quarter series. But when you flip the coin over, everything changes. The reverse presents Dr. Sally Ride alongside a window of the space shuttle, with Earth visible in the background. The design captures both her scientific brilliance and the awe-inspiring scale of her achievement. It is not just a portrait, it is a visual reminder of human exploration and determination. Let's explore the technical specifications that define this coin. The Dr. Sally Ride quarter has a weight of 5.67 grams, aligning perfectly with the standard for modern Washington quarters. Its diameter measures 24.26 millimeters, giving it that familiar size that fits comfortably in the hand. The thickness is 1.75 millimeters, ensuring durability for circulation while maintaining the crisp detail collectors admire. These precise measurements connect it to decades of quarter production, while the reverse design boldly moves the series into a new era of recognition and inclusivity. In terms of composition, the coin follows the clad standard established in 1965. It consists of a pure copper core sandwiched between outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel. While it contains no precious silver, its collectible appeal does not depend on metal content. Instead, value is driven by condition, rarity in top grades, mint quality, and growing demand among collectors who appreciate both modern coins and historical figures of significance. This particular version carries the P Mint mark, meaning it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The small p can be found on the obverse, identifying its origin. The Philadelphia Mint has been producing American coinage since the 18th century, and its products are closely examined for strike sharpness and surface quality. Although millions of these quarters were minted for circulation, only a very small number will ever remain in flawless, high-certified condition. Beyond the specifications, what truly elevates this coin is the legacy of Dr. Sally Ride herself. In 1983, she flew aboard the Space Shuttle Challenger, becoming the first American woman in space. Her achievement inspired countless young people, especially girls, to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. By placing her image on a circulating quarter, the United States Mint ensures that her legacy travels through everyday life, sparking curiosity and admiration with every transaction. Collectors are especially drawn to coins that represent milestone achievements. The Dr. Sally Ride quarter bridges history and innovation, combining the long-running Washington series with a tribute to space exploration. Modern minting techniques allow for crisp details, strong strikes, and brilliant luster, but perfection is rare. Coins that avoid circulation marks, scratches, and dullness are increasingly difficult to find as time passes. For serious collectors, the thrill lies in searching for top-grade examples. Some secure rolls directly from banks, others preserve mint-issued sets, hoping to protect coins from wear. Over time, circulation naturally reduces the number of pristine pieces available. When a coin is graded at the highest levels and certified as nearly flawless, it can command astonishing prices in the numismatic market. The 2022 Dr. Sally Ride quarter stands as proof that modern coins can carry both emotional and financial value. It reminds us that courage can push humanity beyond limits, and that recognition of achievement can be preserved in metal for generations. Each time this coin changes hands, it carries the spirit of exploration and determination into the future, and now we come to the number that captures the imagination of collectors everywhere. In exceptional, top-certified condition, the Washington Bicentennial Quarter Dollar Dr. Sally Ride 2022 with the P Mint mark has reached a remarkable value of $15,000. Yes, a modern quarter honoring a pioneer of space exploration can achieve a price of $15,000 when rarity, preservation, and demand align perfectly. Sometimes a coin is more than metal. Sometimes it is a voice, a legacy, and a powerful reminder that leadership does not always stand at the front of a battlefield, sometimes it stands at the front of change. Today we are talking about the United States of America Washington Quarter Dollar Eleanor Roosevelt 2023, a modern coin that carries one of the most influential women in American history into the hands of everyday people. At first glance, it may look like just another quarter, but when you truly study it, you begin to see that it represents courage, diplomacy, and a lifelong fight for human rights. The 2023 Eleanor Roosevelt Quarter is part of the American Women Quarters Program, a multi-year initiative honoring women who shaped the nation. On the obverse, we still see the familiar portrait of George Washington, maintaining the long-standing tradition of the Washington Quarter series. But flip the coin over, and the reverse reveals a beautifully detailed image of Eleanor Roosevelt, portrayed with strength and dignity. In the background, design elements reference her work with the United Nations and her role in drafting the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The artistry captures both intelligence and determination, reflecting the character of the woman herself. Let's move into the physical details that define this coin. The Washington Eleanor Roosevelt Quarter weighs 5.67 grams, following the standard weight established for modern clad quarters. Its diameter measures 24.26 millimeters, giving it the exact size collectors and everyday users recognize instantly. The thickness is 1.75 millimeters, providing durability for circulation while maintaining a refined appearance. These measurements align with other contemporary Washington quarters, ensuring continuity in America's coinage system. The composition of this coin is the familiar copper-nickel-clad structure that has been used since 1965. It features a pure copper core layered between outer shells made of 75% copper and 25% nickel. While the coin does not contain precious silver, its collectible potential lies in condition, demand, and historical significance rather than metal content. Modern coins often surprise collectors when exceptional examples reach impressive values due to flawless preservation. This particular version carries the P Mint mark, meaning it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The small p appears on the obverse, identifying its origin. Philadelphia has a long and prestigious history in American coin production, and coins from this mint are closely examined by collectors for strike quality and surface preservation. Although millions of 2023 Eleanor Roosevelt quarters were produced, only a limited number will ever achieve the highest grading levels required for premium market prices, beyond its specifications. The emotional weight of this coin makes it truly special. Eleanor Roosevelt was not only the First Lady of the United States but also a diplomat, activist, and global advocate for human rights. She transformed the traditional role of First Lady into one of direct political and humanitarian influence. By featuring her on the quarter, the United States Mint ensured that her legacy would circulate daily across the country, reminding people of the power of compassion and determination. Collectors are especially drawn to modern commemorative designs because they blend current minting technology with historical tribute. Sharp details, brilliant luster, and strong strikes make high-grade examples stand out dramatically. Coins graded at the top of the scale, those free from scratches, contact marks, or dull surfaces, are far rarer than most people realize. Even though the mintage numbers are high, pristine survivors are a completely different story. The excitement for collectors lies in the search. Some people examine bankrolls, Others preserve coins directly from mint sets, hoping to secure flawless examples before they enter heavy circulation. Over time, as coins accumulate wear, untouched pieces become harder to find. This gradual scarcity is what transforms a common modern quarter into a sought-after collectible decades, or sometimes even just a few years later. What makes the 2023 Eleanor Roosevelt quarter particularly fascinating is that it bridges past and present. It honors a woman who shaped 20th century global policy while being minted with 21st century precision. It is both a tribute and an investment opportunity. For many collectors, owning a top-condition example is not just about value, it is about preserving a symbol of leadership and equality for future generations, and now we arrive at the number that captures every collector's attention. In exceptional, top-certified condition, the Washington Bicentennial Quarter Dollar Eleanor Roosevelt 2023 with the P Mint mark has reached a remarkable value of $12,000. Yes, a modern circulating quarter can achieve a price of $12,000 when rarity, condition, and demand align perfectly. Top 8. The Washington Bicentennial Quarter Dollar Bessie Coleman 2023. This coin is far more than currency, it is a tribute to courage, perseverance, and groundbreaking achievement. Bessie Coleman, the first African American woman and first Native American woman to earn a pilot's license, is celebrated on this coin, reminding collectors that history is not just about dates and events, but about the inspiring individuals who defy limits and leave lasting legacies. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of the sky itself, a symbol of freedom, determination, and unyielding ambition. The Bessie Coleman 2023 quarter weighs 5.67 grams, providing a satisfying weight that feels substantial in the hand while remaining perfectly balanced for display or handling. Its diameter of 24.26 millimeters gives collectors the space to appreciate the intricate details of the design, from the portrait of Coleman to the symbolic elements representing aviation and progress. At a thickness of 1.75 millimeters, this coin is durable and designed to retain its pristine features for generations. Every edge, every curve, and every engraving reflects the meticulous attention to detail that the United States Mint is known for, ensuring that this coin is not only a collectible but also a work of art that tells a story. In terms of composition, this coin is crafted from carefully selected metals that ensure both durability and lasting shine, highlighting every engraved detail and providing collectors with a piece that can be admired for decades. The P Mint mark identifies this coin as a product of the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most respected facilities in the country for coin production. Mint marks are more than just letters. They signify authenticity, origin, and often rarity, which can influence a coin's desirability and market value. For collectors, the Bessie Coleman quarter represents a perfect combination of historical significance, artistry, and limited production, making it a must-have for serious collections. Beyond its physical characteristics, the Washington Bicentennial Quarter Dollar Bessie Coleman 2023 carries immense historical and cultural significance. Bessie Coleman's life was one of determination against overwhelming odds. She learned to fly at a time when racial and gender discrimination were rampant, and she became an international sensation for her skill, bravery, and charisma. This coin commemorates her achievements and ensures that her story continues to inspire future generations. Every detail of the design, from her confident gaze to the subtle aviation motifs, celebrates her spirit and the groundbreaking path she paved. Owning this coin is not just about collecting, it is about preserving the legacy of a woman who dared to dream beyond the limitations imposed by society. For collectors, this quarter is not only a tribute to a remarkable individual but also a valuable asset. Limited mintage, historical importance, and artistic excellence make it highly sought after among numismatists. Coins like this combine rarity, significance, and beauty, creating a unique collectible that stands out in any collection. Displaying this coin tells a story not just of history, but of inspiration, courage, and breaking boundaries. It is a conversation starter, a centerpiece, and a reminder of the power of determination and the heights that can be achieved through perseverance. The artistry behind the Bessie Coleman quarter is exceptional. From the detailed engraving of Coleman's portrait to the symbols that represent aviation and progress, every element of this coin has been carefully designed to convey meaning and historical context. The relief, contours, and textures all work together to create a coin that is visually striking and historically significant. Whether studied under a magnifying glass or held in hand, this coin reveals new details with every glance, allowing collectors to fully appreciate both its beauty and its significance as a tribute to a pioneer who literally and figuratively soared above obstacles. Now, for those who have been eagerly waiting to know its market value, the Washington Bicentennial $250 Bessie Coleman 2023 is currently worth $35,000.